All right, hello, hello, old man. Nah, you're only as old as you feel. Did I surprise you? Just felt a little weird for me calling you Ditto. So I think I'll address you by your nickname from now on. Hope that's all right. Yeah, that works. I like the little thing they got going here. Is my controller okay? Nope, it's fine. I don't know what it was trying to do. There are some things we need to try and do just to get more Pokemon in this area, and then hopefully, like I said, I want to try and fix up. I want to get roads finished up on my big one. Hello, Ultima. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Any news on Ben? Just doing a quick check. You gotta do a quick checky, make sure everything is good. Oh yeah, we are full up on inventory. So let's go ahead, go to our pallet down and start getting things fixed up a little bit better. Doing a cow OC? Hell yeah. Go full on moo. Just full moo. Full on moo. Mm. There we go. So yeah, but I figured something. If I'm not able to find something good, I found a tunic that will work that we can just kind of cut up a little bit. And again, I'm just gonna be worried about the design on the tunic, not the actual anything else. So we're just gonna wait and see. I've got it all on like a big wish list, so we can figure it out. But we're gonna go thrift shopping tomorrow. Didn't have time tonight, and tonight I needed to go pick up my comics before they put them back. So I had to go do that. Shorter, long hair? I mean, who doesn't love a good Highland cow? Like, for real, who doesn't love a good Highland cow? No, the Highland cows, they got the fluffy cows. That's the long-haired cow. Sure, how many shiny scales do I have? It's probably more than a couple. Okay, I've got 113. I'm gonna buy a couple of these big rings because they'll be useful. Totally act like you know what that is. Look, look up a Highland cow. They're cute little guys. They're cute, very fluffy guys. Highly suggest. Very fun. Yeah, they're very cute. Okay, we can get a couple of sand beds. I think they'll be good. Well, let's get 4 of them. That's just 40. You are Dragon. Hello, Dragon. I am Elf. I think I picked up 5 by accident. That's probably okay. Yeah, I picked up 5. That's fine. I can pick up 1 floating lantern. Now, time to close up shop. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I thought that I would... Never mind. That didn't work out well. Here, we're just going to throw in those there. And I guess I dropped a whole bunch of leopard berries. That's fine. Picture is a pal. Would you like Pal World? I actually I finished through the World Tree today. I had a little extra time, and so I went through and did the World Tree stuff. Which that's a fun last fight. It was a fun. And yeah, sure, I'll take a sneak peek, Freya. Let's see here. That's a good start. And yeah, it's cute. All right, now we got way too much crap here. Way too much crap. Let's see here. If I can get the picture up properly. Yeah. I just don't remember its name. But I remember seeing it. It's very much like that walking wake style of design to it. Obviously this one came before that, but I can't remember what it's called. You add horns or no? That's up to you. Uh I think some horns may point it more to being cow. It's your favorite, pal? Nice. Yeah, I just can't remember its name. That's my only wow. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Let's get this. There we go. That's what we want to move over. Some laugs. Some lamber. Rocks. Sea fragments. Seashells. Or the dust. My brain's just sitting here trying to remember, like, okay, where does everything go? What am I putting where? I think the grubby pearl will go down to the next one since it's processable. Yeah, it'll work. Yes, Freya. I have played Minecraft. I don't really do it too often. But I have played Minecraft before, yes. Sure, show me your enchanting table. Show me the room you got. We enjoy looking at that kind of stuff. Okay, we need to start. You have these. Okay, okay, I see the beginnings there. Yeah, we can throw a column in there too. That goes in there. Ah, what I was going for. There we go. Giant tree may not be bad. Or maybe like, and this is uh kind of just a based on how it is, you could maybe have it be a fallen tree and just make a giant log next to it and maybe hollow out that log to like grow mushrooms or something. Okay, here are our wall hangables. What else is hangable? You're hangable. I think that might be it. Ah, C-dot lamp. Yes, there we go. I feel cows and hoodies works. Oh, I got string. Let's put away string. I didn't see the string. There we go. Then from here we can do our doors and things. I gotta do all this organizing because I haven't been, and so my inventory is an absolute mess. I think that that cow hoodies work well. I think they work quite well. I want to say doors and there we go. Yeah, doors and stoof, which are in my inventory. There they are. I think we need bigger things in general. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah. Uh, Again, I think both work well. Um, just when you get to cowgirls, it all depends. Like, what kind of personality do you want her to have? And that probably determines what's going to be best for her, how she's going to dress. Okay, so yeah, good road here. So the question is, what kind of? I mean, sweet's a personality trait. Like, what kind of things does she like? Does the country life suit her more, or does the city life seem to be better for her? Again, that is like enjoying your family is not going to help us figure out which one is better. And that's great. A little fluffy couch, you can have that kind of stuff. But like, do you want it to be, stereotypical where, she is very much the I need to be outdoors working with my hands kind of country girl kind of life? Or is it that she's, because she's got the long fur slash hair, is she maybe a little more shy, tries to keep herself inside, maybe suits herself more to an urban or a suburban life? So those are the kinds of questions to ask for that. Hello, Angie. Hi, hi, hi. How are you doing? It's good to have you back. You gonna let me decide? Well, that doesn't seem like your OC. That doesn't seem like your OC. But I think if you're going hoodie, then it's got to be city. What was I doing? I was figuring out what is going to work best for roads. Yes, that's it. We're doing roads. Roads. We'll take these. We'll do wooden steps over on that side. Wooden steps feel like it. So go opposite of elf. I mean, kinda, kinda. That's not necessarily wrong. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. We are going with. What else are we going with here? Okay, that was not the one. There we go. That's the one. That's the one we're looking for. There we go. Okay. So go opposite of elf. Yep. Oh yeah, wooden steps will be good there. Do we have any beds in our inventory? No, but we got chairs. We got chairs. So we'll throw chairs in here. I guess technically sand bed is bed. Technically bed is bed. And then table. We got table. And we got some miscellany we need to throw in here. There we go. There we go. That's all good. Alright, so now... What is the type? We could do like a cobblestone. Actually, let's just peek. Take a quick peek. See what we got for good. This is already for our bridge. The broken tiling is our bridge. Not gonna do any outdoorsy ones. Ooh, we could do the hexagonal. You know what? Let's do 500 of the old hexagonal. See where that takes us. We'll see where that ends up taking us. But again, we're just gonna try and get things in general set up around here. But we're moving to one night a week for Pokopia. Just because that seems to be working. We're trying to schedule a couple of other things as well, so we may have some multiplayer game nights coming up here soon. That all kind of depends on when things actually happen. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see. What up, Minen? Okay, so we want to magnet rise. And then pick up our new hexagonal flooring. As we try and path our way around to everything. It's kind of going to be a bit of the issue here. Tail or no tail? It's a Highland cow. Give it a tail. Give it a tail. Okay, if that can go away. And then what we can do, once we get the road actually fully set out here. So I'm thinking, like, as we do... All right, hang on. We gotta take care of a thing real quick. we go, and then again, just so we can have that going. There we are. Oh, I didn't know the hexagonal flooring would do that. Wow, that does make me want to change it now. Dang it. Of course. Like, we can do, like, a town square, maybe, and that kind of thing, but that's no good. That's no good for other stuff. You didn't think I didn't have prepped. Well, you're right, but I'm very quick. Again, I need to update my stream deck and just have it set properly. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm very fast with that kind of stuff. Alright, is there another floor that I just have ready? It's like, I don't want to go back to brick. I don't want to do the asphalt. I mean, stylish stone might work. I don't hate that. Plus, we get a lot of this here. Didn't think it was funny though. Aw, too bad. Oh, you do think it's yeah. Understood. We're good. We good. Yeah, let's go ahead and move forward. Move forward. Oh. But happy Friday to everyone. And in some instances, happy Saturday. Yeah, this will work better. It's just it's got one off-colored bit with the tiling there, and I can't take it. I just can't. There we go. There we go. Hello, no nickname. Hello, Lucy, and thank you for the tomato. Kind of a slime rancher, I guess. We're doing Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. Hi, hi, hi. POV me when Neon Frog is in the chat. Ghetto, 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 ghetto. We love the Neon Frog. We like Pokopia, though. So we've been... well, it's probably not going to... Oh. No, I don't have good enough PP. My PP is insufficient. I need bread for my PP. I'm out of bread. I must go make more bread. Yeah, I know, I'm hungry. Neon frogs! 10 neon frogs. 10 ghetto ghettos. Thank you so much for the neon frogs, Lucy. I appreciate you. But how's everyone's Friday going? You got any good plans for the weekend? I'm planning some thrift shopping. Let's see here. We got 10 neon frogs. That's 10 ghetto 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 ghetto. There we go. We did it. I'm just gonna try and buy every leather belt I find out there, Because the big thing I need to do is I need to make a sword harness for my Link cosplay. And I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay, you know, the $180 to $300 for a proper leather one. And if I can just like stitch a bunch of belts together, I can always dye them. That's not a huge deal to me. Yes, yes, you're selling things. I see. Ooh, you got the Pikachu couch, though. Nah, we're good. We're good. But yeah, anyone else got plans? I'm hoping to get. I'm also hoping to get some. Oh no, I can't just strictly remember the name of the game, so I gotta look it up here real quick. Even though it's a game I have bought, I have not played it yet, but it's a multiplayer game. Big Walk, Big Walk. I'm hoping to get some Big Walk in with a couple of people, and hopefully can do some good with that. And then there's also all that talk about Among Us, but I don't. Right, I was coming out here to cook. That's right. I need to bake some bread. Let's make bean bread. It'll be fun. Like the Ditto puts a pot on their head just so they can be like Chef Greedent. That's the one I forgot was Chef Greedent. That was the other uh variant in this game. They do got themselves some variants. All right. Eat simple bread. Continue. We must continue. But yeah, I think it'll be fun, but we'll see what the weekend brings here. Now I myself am not an often thrift shopper. Anyone got some good tips for the elf when it comes to thrift shopping? I think we want to throw stairs like this. Just do it like that, and then I think we're gonna. There we go. Yeah, Big Walk's a big one we want to get into doing. What the hell? How to fish? Hang on, I have to see this. I have to see what this is. What the ever-loving hell is this? A 1 to 4 player physics-based fishing simulator. While drinking and boating, you suddenly crash into a small island. To work your way back home, you have to learn how to fish. What you do in this game: fish, kill fish, sell fish. Start off with no gear or weapons. Earn money to buy better gear and weapons and stuff. Complete quests and find bosses to progress to new islands, where there are more dangerous creatures and better gear. Try to collect the rare variant of all the different fish. Hit trick shots for more money. Yes, they have guns in this game. Gamble for even more money. Yeah, they just okay. They fish up a sunfish and they're just punching the ever-loving hell out of it to kill it, I guess, so that they can sell it. Yep, that's just roulette with a fish, but no. Oh yeah, you choose your fish, you bet on what you're gonna bet on, and then you make money or lose money. That's how Gamba works. You want punch fish? Uh, hey, I mean, look up how to fish. You want to play it? I'd play it with you. Um, they just shot a seagull out of the sky. Sure, why not? And then, yeah, just hold that directly on the grill with your hand. Yep, sure. That works. That works. This is a bizarre looking game, and it's only $5. It's only $5. We might look into that one. Sold. All right. Well, for now, we placed down the wrong brick. There we go. Yeah, I want to make this a little bit wider, just so it feels right. It's got to feel right. There we go. There we go. Again, what a bizarre looking game. In, like, the best kind of way. Okay, we need to move this slightly. There we go. And then we continue on down. Like, honestly, just look at it and tell me, like, tell me what you think. Because, geez, that's a weird looking one. We can find a couple more to join us. It looks terrible. But, like, in that terrible that indie games are supposed to look. And you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say terrible in the way that indie games are supposed to look. Like, it's very obvious what it's trying to do. And not you. There we go. So we need to put stairs down places now. Yes, yes. More bread. More bread for the ditto. Fully empowering that cut. So we want... Oh, that's right. It's in my freaking... It's in my hotbar. And then... Jeez, I gotta think of how we're... Oh my goodness, we can do this. We can do... Oh man, I remembered something else that we got from the other place. I actually learned... Yeah, I had to have learned that recipe. I have to have. We must go make some glass toppers. Glass toppers will save us. I think it'll be fun. Again, it just looks stupid and silly, and yeah, I think it's right up our alley. So we need to craft. I want to say it's going to be here with the windows and stuff. Yes, there we go. Window pane horizontal. Let's make 100 of them. I'm sure that's going to be plenty. Maybe. We'll find out. Worst comes to worst, we go to a different island and pilfer some more. I just don't want to use most of what we have here. But yeah, I've got big walks. I guess we now have how to fish. the phenomenon that it apparently is. What is my favorite pal? Um, Ooh, that's a good question. Because I don't have connections with pals like I do with Pokemon. Because with Pokemon, it's like really easy to just like, oh, this one I vibed with it immediately. Um, let me think on that for just a little bit. I can probably come up with an answer. Because again, it's all about just like, am I gonna vibe with it? That's truly all we want is to vibe with these various creatures. Um, oh no, it is kind of ruined. Wait, is it? Kind of. Oh no. Okay, okay, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. But we can fix this a different way. We can fix it a different way. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Especially now that we can. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. That went in the wrong place. Uh, just found a bunch of $5 fishing. It is How to Fish. It just came out yesterday. How to hang on. We've already done this once. Let me just copy this and here I'm gonna shoot it over to you real quick. That is the easier way for us to do this. There you go. So this is what this is doing is it's suppressing where the water came in. And now it's just a little thing down there. But we can I'm pretty sure I can fix this. And I don't have to worry too terribly much about how we're doing everything. Okay, so it doesn't let us do it like that, but we can at least get it in the right. There we go. That's working. That's working well. There we go. Just really wish I could. It's like you let the waterfall kind of go that way. Why won't you let the rest of this kind of go? If I walk outside and go against the wall, can I? Yeah. Okay, this might have ruined it. This might have ruined. Okay, that works. Then we do that. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. That fixed it. So it's still an aquarium. It's just a little weird. Just a little weird. We're fine. We're fine. But yeah, that's it's a weird looking fishing game. It's a very weird looking fishing game, in like kind of the best way. It very very bad, but very funny looking. Oh, thank you. All right. Now we just do the same thing over here. There we go. So now when I open the door, it should properly flow. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah, that's my old I just saw the invite. Hang on, hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Luckily I have both of these in various places. Bam. There you go. That should be the confirmation for you. Okay, so it's a little different, but like this is now more authentically what we're looking for here as an aquarium. It's more authentically aquarium. Hi, Lemmy. Hi, hi, hi. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. And we have both you and sister at the same time. As long as sister is, not losing service. Okay, I think what I need to do, I think I just need to clear a path. As much as I would like to just kind of keep things going in a specific way, I think we need to. There we go. There we go. Little lurk because you're busy. Hey, that's okay. Busy is okay. Busy, we understand. We understand a lot of busy. Do not worry. We are, I mean, we're just playing some Pokopia. Pokopia and talking about weird fishing game. Again, very weird fishing game. But again, that is kind of the appeal of it. And that just came through, Lucy. Thank you very much. That'll be a fun one. It'll be a weird one, but a fun one. Yep. Let's see if we can find some more people. Hello, Rio. How are you doing? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Let's see here. We're just playing some Pokemon Pokopia because, you know, we like it. It's a fun one. Could be better. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope things are getting better at least. So we need to... If only. Man. Like, I get it. I get the troubles. I understand, but that sucks, man. I hope things pick up for you. Alright. What do I want to do is I want to do this out here, but I think I want to go ahead and move it to like a boardwalky sort of situation. So let's go figure that out. Let's go figure that one out. Well, if there's anything I can do to make your day a little bit better, please let me know. Because if anything, I understand things not going well. Oh, yeah. Gonna cough here for a second. Give me a second. Not fun. It's all right. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, just Lucy, let me know when you wanna go fishing. We'll figure it. Raichu, please get out of my way. Yes, it's sent. I have it. It's in my library now. I just need to install it on the correct PC, and we're gonna be good. I mean, I could have that ready to play pretty much. I can't imagine that's a very large game. I cannot imagine that is big at all. How is that 612 megabytes? Holy cow. You just wanted to have me play it? All right. It's going to be a weird one. Yeah, it's called How to Fish. You here, let me get to this. Let me get back to the store page here and I can explain it to you. Or I can read off what it is. About this game, a 1 to 4 player physics-based fishing simulator. While drinking and boating, you suddenly crash into a small island. To work your way back home, you have to learn how to fish. What you do in the game? PC, yes. I don't know if it's on any other platforms. I would guess probably not. But it is Steam, yep. Yes, I will punch fish. What you do? Fish. Kill fish. Sell fish. Start off with no gear or weapons. Earn money to buy better gear and weapons and stuff. Complete quests and fight bosses to progress to new islands where there are more dangerous creatures and better gear. Try to collect the rare variant of all the different fish. Hit trick shots for more money and gamble for even more money. And yes, one of the pictures is them just fishing up a giant sunfish, slamming it onto the ground, and then just mobbing it, just punching it constantly until it dies. Uh, I think that's what sold it. I think that's where we said, yep, yep, that one. So your wooden enclosure is the right one, then walkway and that. So we need to go for a little bit of a. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. Raichu likes flowers. Good to know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's yeah, it's gonna be a funny one. We'll play that tomorrow. We'll play that one tomorrow. Yes, Minen? Hey, don't worry. I'm the one who's making this town. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay, and the way we do this is always. Oh, we only had 2 of those. That is going to be a bit of a problem. But a problem that is easily solvable. It's gonna be so you and you and you will have to go out one more. Oop! I fell down because there was a hole because I didn't have things down there. Yeah, it just looks really silly. It looks really silly. If you get a chance, just look at the Steam page for it, and just prepare for a good time. Okay, so I need to go make more of these guys. Yeah, no, this will be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine, probably. I already guess. Hi, Heather. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for the heart me. We appreciate you. Mrs. Elf is kind of finishing up her thing. We will move to doing Pokopia together once a week. As soon as she is ready to do it, she's just still kind of in it from like the start of school and everything. But our plan is once a week to do Pokopia. Yep, Pokopia. Our beautiful, beautiful Pokopia in our fun-looking Pallet town that I'm going to start. Essentially, what I'm going to need start doing right now. We got buildings. We don't have decorations, so like we're going to move quickly to decorations. Also, we need Phoebus. I'd sure like Phoebus to be done selling things so we can move him into his home over here. Even though I feel like it would be better to move him underwater, I also feel like that's not as fun. Hi, Dopamine Dolls, and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. You're one of my special sprouts. We appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Uh, tell us about your experience with the Pokopia. What kinds of things are you working on in it? If you are working on it at all, or are you working on something different? And something I always do tell people, because obviously Switch 2's not like in everyone's grasp right now. But if you have a Switch, if you don't have a Switch 2 and want to know what Pokopia is like, you can get a free demo on the Switch store, or I think in like You're Obsessed, you're currently underwater and enjoying it. It's such a fun, like the expansion is great. But yeah, if anyone wants to play Pokopia but don't have a Switch 2 and you want just something that's similar, same developers did Dragon Quest Builders 2. Free demo, great game. Absolutely great game and gives you a good idea of what Pokopia will be like. It's not exactly the same, but it's dang close. Let's see here. We'll go like so. And we got 49 of we got 37 of those. That should be enough. Ooh, steps. We want steps though. And I think what works best for these now is going to be the stylish or the sleek steps. Let's make 50 the sleek steps and see how it goes. But yes, I am also quite obsessed with the underwater area. It is very cool. CJ, hello, hello. How are you doing, CJ? But yes, look at my pallet town. I love the sign. The sign that came with the new expansion is perfect. Anywho, moving on. I still need to get some of the Pokemon from underwater, so after we're done kind of putting a basic road system in here. So we got road, it's gonna be going to our bathhouse, then it's coming by up over here. They're working on Bubbly Basin and then got to a part where building won't line up perfect. No. No. Got off and turned on TikTok. Hey, that's fine. I understand that. Sometimes you just need to say, we're done. We are done. Okay, then we need over here. So we want to have it 3 wide so we can put the appropriate guard railings on. Because we're not monsters. And let's see how the stylish steps look over here. We're going to have to go 3 wide, though. We're going to have to go 3 wide. Sure, you can get creative, make it work, but it's... I understand completely, though. This wasn't as far down as I thought, so I think we'll be good like this. It does scream, hey, how is this supported? But I also don't care. Also, Heather, just so you know, I did try throwing these on top. It did kind of ruin the aquarium a little bit. Like, we're still okay. It just, we have a little bit of a lower water level in here. Just a little bit of lower water level. Thank you for the Burger King, Lucy. Thank you, thank you. Ariam being a butt. I'm sorry, CJ. I'm sorry, CJ. That sucks. But it's still good enough. Yeah, if we could make one side of a block a pattern and the other side another, that would be wonderful, but that's never going to happen. I don't see them doing anything of the sort. All right, so now we need to kind of road this out properly. So we need to, like, properly carve what'll be a road all the way over here. And so to do that, we are going to remove a lot of sand. We're just going to remove a bunch of sand. Just remove so much sand. Yes, the water level did go down. Here, let me get this, because I don't have enough sand in my inventory. But I wanted to put a top on my aquarium. And apparently this is enough to interfere with the block below it. So, like, if I had it flowing like this, it would be at the proper level. But we can't do that with the glass directly over it for whatever reason. Here. So I come down here. I try and put it in the right level, and you can see that it just says no, we're not doing that. Unfortunate. But yeah, it just killed all the water that was underneath it. Which sucks, but hey. The things you do for aesthetics, right? And now we can go on top here and we can look at the water pals and say, ha ha ha, look at you down there. Look at you, it is fine. We are good. We are happy. So I don't know if there's going to be a way to fix that. And kind of frankly, I don't care. Because, like, it's kind of good enough the way it is. Okay, I think that'll be good. I wish there was an asphalt slope. It's the pane glass. Or the, how do they refer to it? It is the window pane horizontal. Is what we have there. Anyway, we're in the desert now, so you gotta, there's only one thing that we can put in the desert. Asphalt, baby. Actually, no, we can. We need more pee-pee. More bread, please. There we go. Hi, Kit. How are you doing? And hi, Mystery Cat. I hope you're both having a wonderful day. And Kit, hello. I am Elfington. I'm the Keeper of Names, Elf of the Forest. I'm from Mage's Stories, and right now we're just playing some Pokopia and just having some fun. Hope you're doing well. Tomorrow we're gonna learn how to fish. In how to fish. It's gonna be weird. And you know what? I'm here for it. Oh, there we go. And right now we're just working on getting some roads set up properly. Oh, I am out of asphalt. But yeah, just a quick look at everything we got. I'm still so happy with how the pixel art character came out. Like, it just looks good. It just looks good. Oh, thank you, Kit. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Took a lot of time with my model Papa, and we are very happy with it. Thank you for the star, Rio. Thank you, thank you. All right. We need to determine, so we need more asphalt. That's not going to be a huge deal. But we can start dotting the lines at least. What is my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Whimsicott. Whimsicott is my favorite. He's just a little guy. And I found out later than I had anticipated that the Japanese name for Whimsicott is Elfun. I found that out long after I determined that he was my favorite. And it just worked out very well for us. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. That's the one we want. Yeah, it was really fun just finding out that Whimsicott's Japanese name just was Elfun. Just worked out well for me. It was meant to be exactly, exactly. What's everyone else's favorite Pokemon? I know some of you have told me before, but I have I'm suffering from brain not work correctly, and so would like to hear them again. You like Espeon? Espeon's very good. One of my daughter's favorites. She likes both Espeon and Umbreon. Snorlax is growing on you. Snorlax is a mood, and I love it. Psyduck and Jigglypuff, very good choices, CJ. Irium has been a very, very good platform for me. I feel like a lot of what I've been doing has been working out quite well over here. The communities have been very welcoming. And it's just a fun time over here. I realize that, it's not, this type of streaming is definitely not for everyone, but it's been working out quite well for me. All right, we need to go make more asphalt. I debuted back in April, so I've been going a little more than 4 months. You like to eat and nap so you feel like Snorlax? Yo. Same. Give me that Snorlax vibe. All right, more asphalt. Yeah, it's been a very fun time over here. I will say that it's definitely much different than other streaming services that I have and continue to be on. But it is, in its uniqueness, I think that it has a niche that's that it can fit very well. One of the big things is, of course, the focus on the viewer. I find that is very good. And obviously, everyone has different streaming styles. My style very much is I typically, and I've taken the week off just because we did a huge push for that Meriwether Lore video event last week. So I need the break. But it was that was a very good experience, like a very needed experience to see how we're doing. Kit, thank you so much for the follow-up from the forest. We're happy to have you here. You're now one of my sprouts. I put googly eyes on you so you could see. He's just a little guy. We love our little guys here. We love our little guys. Some point in the near future, not permanently, but we are going to swap the chibi to what's in my profile picture. We got that from Locke, and it is adorable. But for now, it is the Sprout. Yeah, exactly. It is cute. No, we don't want that. We want... There we go. Gotta turn at the boulder. Ooh, sharp turn. But if we do sharp turn, let's finish this out here real quick just so we can see about where it's gonna go. Favorite Pokemon is Whimsicott. How about you, George? Okay, yeah, that'll... No, I'm out of PP again. It's the thing about using Magnemite. You're just constantly going through PP. Constantly going through it. Oh my goodness, am I? No, I'm not. I've got plenty of this. Gliscor's great. Gliscor's got a wonderful design. Big fan, big fan. All right, and I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna go ahead and just go parking lot. So we can go to our various attractions. We of course have the Karakara outpost from Breath of the Wild, and we have I made a giant Terra Branford from Final Fantasy VI in honor of Mama Terra over on the TikTok. Hello, Nelku Cosplay. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome for the first time. I'm Elfington. I'm the Keeper of Names, Elf of the Forest, Umbral Mage of Stories, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you, Kit, for the star. All right, let's get our lines in, and then we can. That is the wrong line. That is the line we're looking for. That's going to be stairs, so I'm not going to worry about that. Then I figure we can just do this for parking spaces. If we ever get Revaroom, we're making a habitat for Revaroom in this parking lot. What is my favorite candy? So if I was to just pick a candy to eat, what would I do? What would I do? That's a toughie. Because I am a diabetic. I don't do insulin or anything because I am well managed. But I am diabetic, so I don't think about candy quite as often. But if I were to just pick one to just completely pig out on, I would probably choose. I'm just like setting this out. Reese's and sour candy, yeah. Honestly, Reese's Pieces. Like it's that nice middle ground between a Reese's peanut butter cup and an M&M that I think works quite nicely. All right, we got those. There we go. And then what we can do is we can just kind of make some little paths that go off into these directions. But we also now need to go ahead and get a sort of side path going up over here. What we can do is we can just have that, like so. Trying to think if this will actually work or not. We're gonna have to do this, I think. Am I wearing costume to GalaxyCon? Yes, that was part of what we were doing last week. Was identifying what cosplay we were going to be wearing to GalaxyCon. Hi, Mallow. Hi. And hi, Togus Kitten. Good to see you both. Good to see the both of you. Nope, Lemmy's the car. Lemmy is the car. Got over 100 scales at the Dream Island. Like, in one Dream Island, you got over 100 scales? Because that's nuts. That is nuts if that's what happened. Ah, understood. Oh, you're just asking for... Yeah, no worries. Don't... Ignore the misunderstanding, Toga. Toga's kitten. Okay, so we have that, so we'll be able to get kind of... Dang it, I can't. I gotta do it like this. Oh, again, out of PP. Not enough PP. Alright, we're just gonna pull those, and we're gonna make kind of a little parking place over here. I always choose the wrong one. The Starmie Doll Island. That worked out well for me too. I think my highest was like 70 on one island. I got what I need out of everything, so I'm not gonna really care about picking any more of them up, but I've been enjoying having Phoebus around. So what we can do over here... So we got these stairs. There we go. And that'll get us all the way up here. We just have to kind of path that out. It'll be okay. Yeah, this'll work out well. This'll work out nicely, I think. And Nelku Cosplay, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Force. You're now one of my precious sprouts. I put googly eyes on you so you could see. But thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing How to Fish, which is going to be... I feel bizarre. I feel that'll be bizarre. Hi-ho, I don't care about your feathers. And yeah, we just need kind of like pathing. We need decorations and stuff like that. That's the next big thing to work on. So another thing I need to do now, though, is identify how to get to here. And I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea, and I need you guys to bear with me in the dumbest of ways. So I kind of cut a lot of this off. Not on purpose, but like it happened. So we're just gonna kind of go with it. So I feel like for main like quote unquote like driving paths, whatever, that is fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna break on through to the other side. Okay, I cut through a little bit too early, but I also think we can work with that. I think we can work with that. Your son is hoping his costume arrives in time for GalaxyCon. Nice. So are you guys are going to GalaxyCon, Des Moines? If you find me, Chris Pie 5. It's a standing promise. But yeah, I'm gonna be Link from Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. My wife is still figuring out what she's gonna do, but we'll figure it out. It'll all be good. Thank you for the star, Mallow, and welcome back, Mallow the Second. I just realized we have not put these down in any of the locations, so we do have a little bit of maintenance we need to do before we go too much further on these paths. We've made ourselves a nice little mountain path through here to get past the hot spring to towards the mountain and everything. I can burn, I don't care. Okay, it would help if I went to the right ability there. There we go. No, not there. There we go. Alright, yeah, we're just... Oh, am I out of those? I'm out of those. Crud. So I need a lot more of those. Hang on. Let's waste so much of our precious stuff going over this way. We also at some point need to redo our museum. Our museum is one of the first ones we ever did on this island, and it sucks. Like, I had to cut out part of this window just so I could put Aerodactyl's stupid fossil in. It took up way more space than I wanted it to. Way more, way more, way more. Oh shit, yeah, they got themselves a nice game of Among Us going. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we need the wooden enclosure. We don't need that much of the wooden enclosure. I need more lumber already. Lumber is the thing, like, we always need. Not sure if you want to make the trip or not. Might just be him and his dad. That's alright. That's alright. It can be a long trip. We're gonna be there all 3 days. Like, we're gonna get there we're gonna get there a little late on Friday because we're not going up on Thursday because we want to save a little bit of money with boarding the dog. Little Elf won't be there with us either. She's gonna be staying with her grandparents. But me and Mrs. Elf will be there if anyone is going to GalaxyCon Des Moines. Alright, back to setting supports for these decking. Because I hate how it just, like... It's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You don't need supports for this kind of stuff. What are you, crazy? Also, who needs cross supports? Come on. But it's so nice that we can be underwater now. Oh, it was so good. All right, so we need... This is more of a home situation, so I'm not going to worry too much about the extras on that. We can just pretend those are big beams, because why not? But yeah, Heather, if you do happen to make it out, let me know. Let me know, and I will be more than happy again. Crisp high five. Give you a real hello. Because obviously, I do not necessarily care if people find out, who I really am, what I really look like. That's not anything that's bothered me too much. For people who've been around long enough, you've seen my real face. Obviously, not on the Irium side, but on the other platforms, I was very prevalent with my face. I didn't really care. We are, however, moving to be more in line with this persona, though, and we'll always make things kind of go from there. I see what you did, kid. I see what you did. Haha. Ha 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 ha. All right. Next up, we need to figure out. Oh, wait. We can use a different color sand if I have any of it sitting around. We got plenty of beach sand. We've got plenty of beach sand. Oh, we just have ordinary sand in our inventory. Never mind, we're good. Oh, but I do want. Before I forget, I want to grab some. We have here. We can put these away because we're good on those for now. Do we have? Here, just sort. No, it does not look like we have any in there. So I'm just assuming we don't have any at all. I think it's in buildings. Yes. So we're just going to make some stepping stones. We're going to try and use some of those. Hype has passed 1,000 on Arium. Thank you, guys. You mean a lot to me. It does mean a lot to me, just in general. Well, I think I missed Sister slipping out with a bad connection. That's all right. That's all right. Lucy, thank you for the Burger King. That is a whopper of a combo. Oh, is it lumber? Do you have more lumber for me? Nope, you gave me mushrooms. Cool. Yeah, I'd have left for that one too. Think. Oh no, you turned it all into lumber for me. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. You get out of here. There's just too much fluff around here. There's too much fluff. I don't need it all. But I have all of these now connected by bridges. I'm so happy to have these connected by bridges. It makes sense. I do hate that this tells me that I can't put the glass on top of this either, because that will just kill the entire thing for it. But, like, I could throw an extra, like, thing of blocks up here and then close it off, but I also don't care to do that. And again, guys, thanks for liking the live. We're over 1,000 likes over on TikTok. Just adore being able to hang out in such a comfy space. Oh, thank you. That's honestly all I've ever really tried to be was comfy. All right, let's go ahead and get a small walkway going here with the old magnet rise. We got the ordinary sand here. Oh no! This is ordinary sand right here. Crud! We need the beach sand to make it different. And we had a PP again. That's fine. Nope. Back to the beach sand. There we go. Just trying to like expand this out a little bit. Just kind of make it look not quite as organized as this side. Because again, it just turned out so well. I'm surprised how well pixel art does. Like, I shouldn't be surprised how well pixel art does here, but like, it does do very well in this medium. And like, if we get closer, you can see there's texture in some of it. As we get to it, because we got these nice reflective ones here, and then we went to with some cloth because we got the right color. Like, it all worked so nicely. And I don't care. Tara has green hair. Tara got green hair. Just curious, anyone else out there a fan of Final Fantasy VI? Go get some of that going. Lemmy's Incognito! Oh, a badge on the alt is absolutely crazy, but congratulations! It looks good in blue on both accounts. That is crazy, Lemmy. Well, thank you. Hello, Payne. How you doing? It's good to see ya. All right, so we got parking lot with steps going out to both areas. I think what we'll do is we'll try and make this, again, because we want to make it a little more friendly for everyone. Let's go ahead and put up some stairs. Oh, we have an extra spot to go. Then stairs. There we go. There we go. You got DLC for Pokopia. Yay! DLC for Pokopia. Yay! The DLC is so good in this. Now back to lurking. Hey, that's all right. Needs some daily elf, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I feel so. I keep on trying to get into. I at least got in for you a little bit today, Lemmy. And Lucy, I keep trying to get in for you, but it's always hard. Phoebus is still going on. I don't know if actually I still need to go to an island today. So let's go and do our island real quick. Let me go put some stuff away. So I need to put some stuff away. What up? What up, Umbreon? We've got a lot of our roads taken care of, though. Including we need to get some different, like, blocks down there, but then we can get this all kind of squared away. But Phoebus was still in the old Poke Center today. I was curious, so I told him he could pack up for the day, and I was wondering if I'd be able to pull him around and give him his home, but nope, he was not keen for that. Alright, let's do some putting away of stuff. Wow, it's going to be a lot of sand in here. Who would have thought that we would have so much sand in here? We also put away all that wood we just got. I don't care about getting any more of the scales. I'm just going to go for potential, some potential other things that may or may not exist in that area. Like, there's something that obviously exists in the area, but it's just a matter of RNG if you find it, and I have not found it. I've been doing the island every day, just trying to find, you know, the thing. You know the thing. All right, we're going to have to do... Because that's getting full up here, isn't it? It's getting full. It's not full yet, though. All right. Oh, that is way too close for all that. That's okay by me, I suppose. Oh, yep, can't hold any more in there, so we can throw it up in here, because we got plenty of space for this kind of stuff. All right, we got 2 whole pages. We'll be good. My favorite new Pokemon from the DLC? I mean, from the DLC itself, let me think on that one. You know, let's just remind myself real quick. I don't have everything from the basin, but I got a lot of stuff. Honestly, from what I have, it's probably Totodile. He's just a little guy, and we love our little guys. Let's call Drifloon and head on over. So, as we always do whenever we're in a loading screen, go ahead and grab yourself your water or beverage of choice. It is a Friday, I get it. Take a drink, check yourself, make sure you're doing good, make sure you're taking care of yourself, because you, of course, matter more than anything else. Bruxish needs a new Evo. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Grubby Burl. And we're coming right in. You know what? I just want to pilfer these here real quick while I got them. I forgot swimming. Swimming just makes this entire thing much easier. I always forget that when I do this, though. So I'm going to take all these glass panes because they're very nice and useful. But yeah, I think Bruxish could use something. I don't know how viable Bruxish is in, like, competitive or anything, but because I don't care about competitive Pokemon is what I'm trying to say there. Not that you can't care, I just don't. No, I don't need more Prism Scales. I don't care about the event anymore. I just want Phoebus to move into his little home next to the sea. Yes, I realize I could just move him down here and he'd swim and be happy, but that's not funny. It's not the funny way to do it. Grubby pearls are always nice, because we can get them cleaned. Always willing to grab more lumber. Checking, nothing. You know, let's bite the bullet. Let's see what's in here. A wall plant. I'm sure it's not waterlogged at all. I sure hope there's a secondary entrance, because that one sucked. There was, and it goes nowhere. Boo. We're just getting Pokemetal ingots. Also, boo. That tells me then. Oh, not here. Wait, no, yeah, this is... if we do a... There we go, filter. In this area. Bam. Yep. Not today. Holly, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Force. We're happy to have you here. You're one of my precious sprouts. I put googly eyes on you so you could see. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you so much. If I could, I would... Actually, I can do something about that, but I can't do it right now. As soon as I'm done with... No, I need to make the note now, otherwise I'm going to full on forget. Bring up L Notepad, and... Bring Sprout to OBS. There we go. So we don't forget. Because we don't want to forget. Oh, we get this house today. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna again steal everything real quick. Give me a moment. All of this roofing needs to come with me. Because we're using it for repairs, is what we're doing. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. There we go. We got... It's all about the angle. Gotta adjust the angle. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Typically, when you see me play Pokopia, it is going to be in either one of the... Like, I think I'm gonna have to move to, like, DLC being an okay thing to do for it, but again, we'll try and give a couple of days before, just so I don't do any major spoilers with it. I know I did a little more of the... Like, I got to it pretty quick most recently here. But that was more about me just, like, I needed to get back into Pokopia. come on, don't do that to me. Slowly picking up all the things. And yes, I realize I could probably, like, Graveler this, but, like, nah. It's just also useful. I'm also trying to figure out how they want you to use the windmill that's on top of the building in Bubbly Basin. It's like it's unsure how they like truly want you to do it, but I have a feeling like I know, and I don't like it. I finally figured out the. Earlier it was asked, and I don't know if Ultimate's still here, but favorite pal in Pal World? Gotta be Celine. I do really like Celine. It's just a good design. It's a solid design. Alright, Ho-Oh, have fun pooping your feather on a place I don't care about. Plan is I sleep well tonight. That is the plan. I don't know if it's gonna happen. But especially since we're gonna go out thrifting tomorrow, I feel like I especially need to get some decent sleep. And no idea if that's going to happen, but we're gonna try. Oh my lord, I will try all the time in this institution. One of my favorite scenes from the new Masters of the Universe movie was when they played Four Non-Blondes. That was just very well done. And as always, if we get down to a place where we feel we are finished, or feel like we can't continue going on for any reason, we'll swap over to some quiet karaoke. Because we like doing our karaoke. There's so many of these. There's so dang many of these. Here's a question for people, though. Is there anything you are looking forward to in Winds and Waves, if you are, in fact, looking forward to it at all? Because I know that while this is Pokemon game, not everyone is into the Pokemon as the fighting portion. I, for one, am really looking forward to seeing what other regional variants they come up with. Because they have those two very cute Pikachu. Like, super cute Pikachu. That I am heavily invested in. For no reason whatsoever. But I would like to see... I would like to see a daycare come back. I did not enjoy the picnics for breeding. So I'd like to see the daycares, or at least something else for the Pokemon breeding. Like, if we can just get something else, I think I could be happy. I just don't feel like it came out exactly well. That's a me thing, though. I could be all alone on that, and if I am, well, then so be it. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. We can do it like so. There we go. Also, I'm curious as to how they're going to have us get around. Because obviously we had the way that they've been doing it since Sun and Moon is they had the ride Pokemon in Sun and Moon. We had the special bike in Sword and Shield, and then we had Koraidon and Miraidon in Scarlet and Violet. So I'm curious what they're going to have us do for the Winds and Waves portion of what we're going to be doing. I'm curious. All right, so we got that. That's all good. Especially, we're coming up fairly quickly to that, because that's coming out... Wait, when... I want to say I remember it's coming out soon. Hello, Guardian Luna. How are you doing? I want to say it's coming out soonish. I want to say it's coming out soonish. I'm not 100% on that. Let's see. Let's go Winds. Winds and Waves. Oh, no, I was wrong. September of next year. So not close. For some reason, my brain was like, oh yeah, this winter. But no, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. So September of next year, though, that feels bad. That feels bad to me. It'll be here before we know it, but it feels bad to me. I want it. I want it soon. I want it now. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But yes, how are you doing, Guardian Luna? It's good to see you. Do 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 do. Let's see here. So we need to go up there for whatever's going to be there, but we also need to kind of swim around and make sure we're not missing anything else on the actual sea floor here. I would also not mind having a, maybe a little different mode of transportation underneath the water here. This just it feels like it's dragging. Well, this is the first time in like a week I haven't had the submarine underneath the underneath all this, where it just kind of ended. Not that that matters, but it's, again, just an interesting thing I noticed. Because, like, it had been around for a while, and then it just said, nah, we won't do that. We won't do that at all. I do also not like that they give so many posters in here. Can we not do the posters? That would be great. And yeah, something weird to think about is the new Masters of the Universe Jared Leto did not ruin that movie. I know, bizarre. But you never saw his face. Hello, Ellie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Just got done with the Dream Islands there. Let me show you what we've done today. It's not been a lot, but it's also kind of been a lot. Yeah. So, of course, we've always had these, and we got this built not too terribly long ago, the bridge, but I think this will probably be what our projects are going to be for a little while, is making roads. So this is all brand new. All these roads are new. Moving along. We're probably going to want to put borders on everything, and I might change this up since it's a walkway up to the house. Might also extend out the... Wish you could rotate those. That's fine. We got this going all the way down now, so we got over to that side just fine. Then we come over here, where we ruined our aquarium with the glass here. Not like in a huge way, but like it's not all the way up anymore. It still works for an aquarium. I don't mind it. It's just, eh. We got, then we put on some asphalt to take us to our various locales around here. Then you get some stairs so we can deal with those. We come over here. They got a little drive here so you can park and then go down into the mines. And we have up over here where we have some big parking for our various big attractions. Our pixel art, yeah. So that's essentially what we've done. We did one other thing. And let me just get to that here real quick, because we might as well get to that here real quick. And this is something we'll probably work on the next time we play. So we need to get more roads going back up over here for the various things. What up, Sarah Ledge? Armor Rouge around? Nah. That's okay. That's okay. We did get a little walking path through the mountain here. Yeah. So we just need to kind of get some things set up and make this look a little more pathy, put maybe some lights in there just to have lights in there. Then that should be good. But let's head back to Bubbly Basin. Can't wait to play this one day. I know. But hey, you can always do Dragon Quest Builders too. It doesn't have Pokemon, but it has the gameplay. And I think it's a fun game. Put a lot of hours into that game back on PlayStation. We decorated my home a little bit here. But you'll get to play it one day. So thing we need to do is we need harp. I've got my 2 shell lights. And there's something else for that habitat, wasn't there? Yes. So we need the marine chair, which I think I put away. Yeah, no, they did a wonderful job on this game. Absolutely wonderful job on this game. Oh, it's 11. Let's take a look at the fountain. It does not have power. That's okay, it still gives us the song. When there's power, it lights up. Great job. I've been encouraging. I need to clean this up a little bit. Maybe actually make good pathing around here. I don't know. Get our black paint. So we might as well. Then we can make a... It's a waterfall, right? Alright, we need a marine chair. Then we need to do this someplace where we have power. Which is going to be a bit of a problem. Got plenty of those. You gotta work tomorrow? Well, thanks so much for stopping by, Ellie. I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll catch you later. Yeah, just get all these set, because we can kind of fix this roof. Just come on, it's a nice looking roof. It would be a shame if someone came along and didn't repair it. Oh. Pardon me, am dumb. There we go. Am dumb in a adorable way? Nope, just am dumb. But yeah, this. It's like, how do they expect... Like, we can get that going, but like the range of it's not that far. Wait a second. I have an idea. And you can barely tell from here. No one's gonna look. No one's gonna check it. And then we can move the power. Are you kidding me? Oh, actually, that works quite well. Never mind. Hang on. Oh, boo. Like, how dare they take some of that away from me? We just kind of go as far as it will allow us to. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I didn't realize they could stick like that, which is kind of awesome. There we go. We get you going. Gets a little power down here. And then what we can do is we can try to figure out a good place to set up kind of what we want over here. If we set you up to there, I think that should be good. And then we can, again, we can set up. Like honestly, in here would probably be okay, but I wanna take a look around other places. Like we could set up over here. Let's grab our. Oh, we did put some. We put something we were needing away. Hang on, hang on. Let me grab. We'll just make a couple more shell lights. That's all I need. We just need a couple shell lights. There we go. Utilities. Shell lights. Very easy to make. I'm pretty sure this is going to be for Primarina. Ooh, actually... This place is quite big. What if we were to say, I don't know. No, 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 I can't do that. I can't do that. It wouldn't feel right to me to uh, disgrace that building. No, we'll throw it in here like we were originally planning, and we can always move things around later if needed. Maybe I did have them and I'm blind? I did! I did have them, and I am blind. How nice. Alright, then we need harp. Yes, I know you guys want to talk to me just so desperately. So desperately you just want to say, hey, hey, how you doing? Hi. Hi, hello. Nope. I know I am so blind here. There it is. Well, Pincurchin got the elegant concert habitat done. Perfect. Exactly like we wanted. But now that makes me think, since we can have that like so, what if I were to... and throw it over here, and then Okay, what do you want, Wimpod? Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and just throw a... Just so we don't have to worry about Pincurchin actually doing things over here. There we go. Those are nice and lit up. We're good. We're good. And I think that... Let's see what else we got. Because we got several Pokemon that we know exist but don't have. Nope, we're not searching. We are going to activate the filter, go for all in the area. There we go. So we still need Swampert. We need... can't remember his name. We need Luminion. We need Gliscopod, Delmise, Choodle. We just need to make another smoothie making spot. You know how we love our smoothies. Here, we can probably make some good stoof there. We want the... I realize now we may not have the stuff to make it. No, we should. I'm just blind. You know, that common excuse. I'd do it, but I'm blind. There it is. See, I was blind. I found it. The iron plate flooring. So I think what it wants me to do is it wants me to put something for power here. But I don't understand what would work down here. We're gonna look something up. We're gonna look something up. We don't normally look something up, but we're gonna look something up this time. Because I'm just curious. Let's see here. Uh... Let's see here. Well, this is gonna be bizarre. This is gonna be really weird. I didn't do these yet today, so let's go ahead. Nice little tea set. And then the dive ball. Then let's find... It's got to be in here. They got to have it. I don't want to believe this works. I don't want to believe this works. This feels like a crime against nature. So we need iron and sea glass fragments. Both very easy to get. If I can find them. I don't know if that's enough, but we're going to see. Yep, both. Enough for both. What do we need to... I just realized I should have checked this. We just need a builder and someone else. Let's go! Yahoo! Alright. Come with me. I want you to build these, please. Yes, build furnace. Be done 11:33 p.m. Perfect. Very fast. Incredibly fast. And then who is the closest builder for this one? Easy. Easy peasy. I just have to go grab them. Hey, both of you can come with me. Let's be off. Can you make it? There we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to see what we can do to make this make a little more sense. I can't guarantee we're going to make it make sense, but we're going to try to make it make sense. It's like you can... Oh, that's not the thing we wanted. Silly me. We want this. I do want to do it this way. I do want to do it this way. Hold, please. It's going to be in here somewhere. I just have to find it. There it is. I'm just going to make one of the gray circle flooring. Because that's what we need there. That's what we need it to be there. Then we can throw one of you right... No. There. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try and enclose this entire thing in glass to see if we can make it work properly. You finally finished putting glass around the Poke Center area. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. You're going to want to find something that will work well here. I think what we're going to do... Actually, you know what? Brick would probably do nicely down here, but we don't have bricks, do we? Oh, we do have bricks. Then I'm blind? I'm blind! Hooray! Let's do 30 of these, see how we do. Because what we can do is we can at least start getting... Wiggly, you gonna let me put this there? Hell yeah. We're gonna make our little enclosed area and try and remove all of the water from it. It's not gonna work, but we're gonna try. There's just something about having generators underwater just does not feel right to me. Should have done one more. That's all right. Hello, John. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Of the Johnny, I see. I just had to take a quick peek at the... I'm like, that's a name I don't recognize. Oh, that's the portrait. That's the portrait. We're good. We're good. Hi, hi, hi. How are you doing this evening? Always good to see you. I think this is tall enough that it won't hit. But we can always go one taller if we need to. Hello, the One King. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. How are you doing? It isn't the El Fington. I do like to fing. El Finging. How you doing? It's good to see you. We are just doing a little bit debating to mess with me. Yeah, do what you gonna do. Messed around with a slanted glass to make a wall out of just glass. Ooh. That's an interesting thought. That is an interesting thought, because one of the things is I'm probably going to replace, now that we have the ceiling or the horizontal panels, I can replace those in my greenhouse now. You hear the new Pokemon option that has these nuts? Fantastic. I love it. You're starting off strong. You're starting out strong, King. Starting out strong. And I said we're always good for a friendly troll. Did I hear what happened in Kenya today? Why, no, I didn't hear what happened in Kenya today. Yes. Do it. Do it. Hello, Oliver. Hello, how are you doing? Your tablet's at 1%. Wow. Whoo. There you go, King. There you go. We respect the hustle. We respect the hustle, King. Oliver, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. You're now one of my precious sprouts. You're gonna be one of these guys. I put some googly eyes on you so you could see. You're speed running 1%. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. Yep. Again, we respect the hustle. getting somewhere. Does that mean I can put my freaking roof on soon? I just want to know if I need to make it one taller or not. Come on. Hurry up. I know we got like a few more minutes on this one. It's fine. You've lasted 12. That's impressive, Oliver. That's impressive. Hell yeah. They could try to bother me. It shall never happen. Ooh. Oh, you're just going to tell me this is where pre-marina is. That's exactly what this is going to be. Gee, I wonder whose silhouette that is. Uh... hello. Are we going Livy or Livy? I'm not quite sure. Which Pokemon's my favorite? Whimsicott is my favorite Pokemon. Something I found out not until long after little guy was my favorite is that his Japanese name is Elfun. His Japanese name is Elfun, so it's just kind of meant to be, right? Love Mimikyu and Victini. Nice, nice. Thank you for the 1,000 stars. Thank you, for the 1,000 stars. For those of you who don't know, I am the creator of the Star Picker application that some streamers around here use. So what we do is we, when we get these events, we roll on the old Star Picker and get things going from there. But thank you so much for the 1,000 stars. This star knows 3 secrets, and only one of them is useful. The other 2, just, it's tabloid stuff. It's fine. Like, they know what they're doing, but, like, do they know what they're doing? Yeah, we're gonna have to probably raise this up one, aren't we? Well, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if it lets me put the horizontal on that level or not. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I do appreciate you. Got any plans for the weekend? It is Friday night. Here, let's... We're getting ready for GalaxyCon Des Moines. We're going to go thrift shopping tomorrow. I'm going to buy all the leather belts I can. Laundry and get ready for back to school. Ugh. We've been in school for 2 weeks, Heather. We've had school going for 2 full weeks. Mrs. Elf has been, like, it's not been as bad as she thought it was going to be, which I'm very, very happy with. It sounds like her principal's, like, on board with, hey, we know that this is not how you want it to be, because she's doing half and half, where she's doing, art and music instead of just music. You know, what she would prefer to do is just music. And so her principal is really, really advocating for her, and, like, whenever there's something that needs to happen, she's like, hey, do you have the space for this? Do you want me to take care of this for you? And that's been very helpful for her. It is crazy how that happens. We also get out, like, mid-May. So kind of depending, it works out. But I remember going to school. My birthday was this past Wednesday. And I remember, like, we never had school on my birthday. We never had school on the 19th. I should also say, not just my birthday, it was also Mrs. Elf's birthday. We share the same birthday. It's very cute. She always says that she was my first birthday gift. I just didn't know it yet. It's very cute. Very, very cute. End of May, unless snow pushes you into June. Yep, I get that. Well, that was wrong. There we go. Doing our best to fix up all of the roofing and everything on this pagoda. Yeah, it's looking good. Gus, how you doing? Welcome to Irium and welcome to the stream for the first time. I'm Elfington. I'm the Keeper of Names, Elf of the Forest, Umbral Mage of Stories. We're playing some Pokopia and just, you know, kind of chilling. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. But yeah, we never had school on birthday. That was something that just never happened. So it's just a little, it feels a little weird, is all that we're going to say about it. It just feels a little weird. Yeah, what do you need? Now you're going to give me, oh, Pokemetal Fragment. I'll take it. A furnace has been built. All right, one furnace is done. And yep, that should be good enough. Let's go ahead and make a little bit of the horizontal glass. So if that's the case, we can just go ahead and start filling that in. Oh, wait, no, I have horizontal glass in my inventory. And I think for this, the panes are going to be better. Please have enough. Oh, we have more than enough. Nice. So we have 2 furnaces down here to make power for us, which is, again, feels very wrong. Feels very wrong to have furnaces underwater to make power. All right, let's head back to Pallet Town real quick. And we're going to pick up our other paned glass, and then we're going to put a door on this. And we're just going to see how this works. If this works. This might not work at all. We'll see. Let me get here. Let me head on over this way. I absolutely love this. That's the plan. We're going to see if we can make that work. I think we can do it. I think it should work. Now, when we open the door, I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll take some, along with the glass door, we'll go ahead and take, yeah, we're going to take some grates with us. Yep. Let's try both kinds of doors, though, shall we? We need more window panes. Okay. We need more just full window panes. Not a problem. That is not enough window panes. That moment when you realize, oh, I went the wrong direction. There we go. I'll do 120. We'll do 120. I want to say my grates are up here. Yes. There we go. All right, back to Bubbly Basin. Again, we're traveling. Grab yourself a nice drink. Take a swig. And check your posture and make sure you're doing okay. Because everything, you being here, is very important to me, and I want you to continue to be here, not just for me, but for you too. When's the last time you went to the doctor? You know, physical and all that. Yep, we got that done. That'll be fine. That should now permanently be on. Then let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Get our grate in. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah. We'll keep with that for now. We'll keep with that for now. It's gonna look a little funny, but like, we'll make it work. And now it's a home. Well, that's not working. I don't particularly care. I kind of like the way this looks. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves. Oh, I should have thought about fuel. I should have thought about fuel. Um, what do I want to use for fuel? I know what I want to use for fuel. We're going back to Pallet Town. We're going back to Pallet Town, guys. Let's go. I'm just gonna fill my inventory full of uh full of fluff. Other direction, other direction, other direction. Maybe need to inhale in a different spot? Maybe. We'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'm alright with it. It still at least looks right. At least it looks right. Anyway, we got a little bit of fluff here. You've seen several rooms be made where the water's removed? Yeah. Yeah. It should, like, instead, it should be possible. It should be possible. And back to the old bubbly basin. Hell yeah, Heather. Hell yeah. 400 comments. You gotta love those. You gotta love those automated ones. Like, am I not high enough when I'm doing this? Well, not what I was going for. Also not what I was going for. Let's just ruin the whole thing, shall we? I mean, the answer is my favorite Pokemon as well, Mike. It would be as the Japanese call it, Elfun, Whimsicott, because he's a little guy, and I sure do like being a little guy. All right, let's eat some bread. It's definitely not super soggy underwater. Yeah, there's got to be a way to do it. We'll figure it out someday. Burn, baby. This makes perfect sense. Don't worry. Don't think about it. Try from the bottom first? Oh, we can try that. Oh, yep, you're right. Uh-huh, that's bizarre. That's weird. Wait, let's try cutting off the water supply, shall we? Shall we? Interesting. But wait a s- Oh. There we go. Okay, understood. Understood. Cool, cool, cool. Not what I was going for. Cool, still not what I'm going for. There we go. Okay. We have an idea now. We have an idea now, and you're correct, Heather. We go from the bottom for some reason. Or maybe. Like, it is in fact growing. This might just take a little trial and error. That's all. Hello, Nintendo Wii. Deltarune Chapter 5? Yeah. What of it? We're trying to figure out how to get water out of a room underwater in Pokopia. It's slowly happening. Just kind of go bit by bit till we find out where the load-bearing water is. Oh, we're getting there. All right, we're going to replace the door. We're going to replace the door. I wonder if the door is a problem. Hello, Ophi. What's up with you, Mr. Wee? You know what? How you doing? How you doing, Ophi? It's good to see you. We're just playing some Pokopia, and I'm trying my best to get... Oh, no. No. There we go. Nope, not that one. We want... So hope that didn't ruin too much of what we just did. Okay. Chaos is normal. You know what, Nintendo Wii? We're just gonna give you a little bit of a timeout. I think Nintendo Wii had a lobotomy. Ah, we did it! We did it! We're fully clear! We're fully clear! Let's open the door, see what happens. Oh, yeah. Ah, we did it. That does look a little weird, but I don't care. We did it! And again, I don't mind if it looks a little weird. If it looks a little weird, that's fine. It's fine with me. We did it. We did it. Hooray! 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 We did it. I just wish it didn't do this. I wish it didn't do this. But, like, I guess we can't expect perfection out of it. Because it's got to do the entire block with no oxygen. Or with no water in it. And so, that just kind of is what it is. We're all right with that. We're all right with that. And now it makes sense again. Hooray! Hooray! It makes sense. Hooray! And we have so much fuel burning in there. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfection. We don't need that much power in here. I do want to say that just right off the cuff. We do not need this much power underwater. But hey, 60 units of power is useful. Oh, look, we got some extra window pane. So what do you have for sale? Nothing that I care about. Cool. But we did it. I'm happy. Now we just need some Pokemon to spawn. And we'll figure all that out. But we're going to go ahead. It's almost midnight. I should probably head to bed. Because we do have some plans for tomorrow. And I should probably wake up like a normal person. But I do want to thank everyone so much for joining me. I do definitely do appreciate you. Apparently tomorrow we're going to be playing, what was the name of the game again? The name is How to Fish. We're going to play How to Fish tomorrow. Thanks to Lucy gifting that to me. We'll play How to Fish. It looks absolutely stupid and I can't wait. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. It means a lot to have you here. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful night, and we'll catch you guys all later. Bye-bye for now.